afternoon. I first met Doug in December of 2011. That's not very long ago. But I can promise you that we have shared an incredible amount of amazing experiences since then. In fact, I think there's people who live an entire lifetime and don't get to witness what we have. For this, we're very fortunate, and I feel very lucky to be part of that. I was beginning my 15th year as a volunteer instructor with Challenge Alaska Adaptive Ski and Snowboarding Program. And Doug and Margaret were looking for recreational opportunities for their son Logan, who experiences autism. I was the lucky guy chosen to work with Logan. If you're not familiar with the mountain, the lower mountain is the learning area, upper mountain is advanced and expert only. Our first 5 or 6 weeks were pretty difficult. Logan didn't have anything to do with the ski gear. He didn't have anything to do with me. He was having a rough time. It was especially difficult for Doug and Margaret to see him struggle so. And immediately right here I saw something in them that I still can't describe accurately. Their energy and their commitment to find an activity in which Logan could engage in, enjoy, and achieve still seems to me the perfect testament to the parental spirit and to love. In my experiences working with people with disabilities and their families, I've learned one thing. You can never truly understand or empathize with them unless you've been in their shoes, unless you experience a disability or you love someone who does. And I've met a lot of people along the way who are clearly and understandably bitter at what fate has dealt them. Doug is the opposite of this. From the very start, I noticed that his kindness, his calm, and his positive demeanor, and his love for his family clearly affect everyone around him. And to me, he has added to my definition of what it is to be a good man. Doug brought Logan to us. Doug had no skiing experience whatsoever. He would drop Logan off and sit in the chalet and watch us go about. Sometimes we'd be on the mountain for 20 minutes, sometimes we'd make the full 2 hours. After a couple of months, Logan began making these incredible leaps of progress. It was amazing. He was laughing out loud, and he was really enjoying an activity like he never had before. It wasn't enough for Doug to watch. He had to be part of it. So from then on, Doug geared up, came on the mountain, and skied with us, having never skied before. It's one thing to learn how to ski, but to learn how to ski and watch your young son learn how to ski at the same time, that, my friends, is multitasking. By the end of the first season, everyone was skiing the lower mountain independently. Doug made every attempt, despite the weather, the snow conditions, the road conditions, and the cold, to see to it that his Logan wouldn't miss out on another opportunity to explore, to grow, and discover new ways which made his world a fun one to live in. Now the Kosslers are one of Challenge Alaska's first families. Doug remains a very avid supporter of our program, and we truly appreciate that. He's constantly brainstorming on ways to make our facility nicer and more welcoming to the diverse population who use it. And last season, their second, Doug and Margaret, who is a much stronger skier than she'll admit, and Logan all skied the upper mountain independently. And I've been very fortunate to spend a couple hours every weekend the past few seasons riding a chairlift with Doug. Always look forward to his conversation, his excitement about his son, and his pleasant and uplifting energy. His unconditional positive regard for all those around him as a fine example for all of us at Challenge and everyone around him. As a parent and a citizen of Alaska, I feel very pleased to know we have people of Doug's caliber looking over us. Congratulations, Doug, and congratulations, Alaska. Thank you.
Thank you.